Like I was saying, Minuto gets tired because I'm now showing up drunk and umsebenzi wakho uyamoshakala because the pictures are blurry. You know, the videos sometimes camera iveliwe ngayibona nokuwile, I'm drunk. He just stops calling. And I don't blame him because emotion. And what was fucked up about it was this was my last meal of actually getting at least something to eat. I'm home and it's lonely, I'm hungry. At some point I remember ngake ndatyana ukutya okudala. Angigule yazi angigule nogula uziqonda ngake ndatyana ukutya okudala because if I don't eat this then what am I gonna eat? The cupboard is empty. Everything is just empty, pelling as a combo. And that's when a friend of mine, I don't know if he wants to be called, but people who know me will know who I'm talking about. He's a very close friend of mine. It's Treasure. So Treasure, every time we'd like go to his house, he'd like, yo, come through. We'd eat his supper together. Sometimes takshegile paguye, we'd like put it his kaftina. And it gave it to me. I just put it in the fridge and managed this packet because it needed to last me at least 2 days. So yeah, there was a time where that's how I was surviving. I remember even in Batla, couldn't get me some clothes or slash called me out to go to his flat and he gave me like a bag. Gave me like a bag full of his old clothes and some sneakers. So yeah, that's how we're surviving now. And we went from buying our own things, surviving on our own. Let me stop speaking like there was two of me. I went from getting it on my own with the music thing, with the hosting thing, because I would do my own events. I would make my own events, and yeah. So yeah, that happens, and I'm feeling very lonely. It's fucked up. It's crazy. So I'm hungry, and I go to a family friend. I tell her, hey, John, I can't sleep. Wazulala. Wazulala, ndiyazi ngazithini ngale. I don't know if ndakwazi uliva kahle. But ndiyanoba le mic ihle kahle now. But yeah, ngwazulala. And I just basically go ask for some alcohol or something just to help me sleep, and I get like 6 of those just to get me through some nights where I cannot sleep. And the weird part about it is that I cannot sleep when I'm sober. But to Selawam, everything is just peaceful. You just go home, I sleep, and I'm good. So we do that. I take those pills. I get home. I remember looking at them, and I remember thinking of Danam. I remember just thinking about my daughter and going, there's still a lot in the Bauluzenza, with my daughter, and our relationship is not where I would like it to be, and I was the type of father that I wouldn't want for myself. And now after that, instead of fixing all of those things, I just go and just kill myself, and I just couldn't do that to her. I thought about my sister. Yes, our relationship is not that dope. There are ups and downs, obviously, but I still love her. I still love her more than anything in this world, man. I love my niece more than anything in this world, my daughter, I love my family more than anything in this world, and I just thought about them and went, no man. But now what happens is my friends call, like 15 minutes later, my friends call and they say, let's go to Chabavu. There's a place in Kingsburg called Chabavu, so I just go wearing that same pants that had those peels. I just go, get out, fresh air, run, get to the pros, and I remember the guys just having conversations, Namu, alone, like we're just having conversations, Namajita. And I remember just looking at them and going, like Anbava, you know, why are these motherfuckers excited? Why? And then I just, I was with this aggression and I just showed him the pills. And he just hit my hand and he started stepping on them, and in his mind, he thought he saved me, but I let him believe that. I let him believe that because I didn't want to explain what happened. And I know he told the pros, but the pros have never touched that even today. But I know that traditional win. I know the pros know, but we've never talked about it even today. We just stepped on them, and that was the first night I actually cried. It was the first night, and it was like a few months after. That's when I got home, and I actually cried because now I don't have control of my life anymore. And it was the first time where I don't know what to do, because usually the music would just save me. You know, I'd go to AV, I'd record, everything would just go away, and I'd get a call, we're going to Mthatha, we're performing, we're going to, you know. So that used to save me, and that idea of this music thing, you know, taking me out of the hood and having these things, that used to make me go, okay, something is worth fighting for. But now I didn't realize that I was being pushed more by getting a house for old lady, by doing this for my family. I was pushed more by that, more than what I wanted. Because most of my lyrics were about praising my mother. You know, I remember even an interview where I was asked, why don't you ever rap about your father? And I told him, I don't know what I'm going to say. That's the thing. I know what to say about my mother. I don't know what I'll say about my father because he's not the type of a person. You tell my father you love him and he's going to say, I'm going to love. And you know he does, but he's not the type of person that's going to go, I love you too. You're weak, you're soft when once you start doing that. And he's a closer man, so I understand. So yeah, I remember I cried a lot that night, and I felt like there's a part that was gone. You know, there was Mthwalo, and I remember we in Chabavu again. Me and AV, I don't remember with who else. And AV was having a conversation, sorry, Nomvuzo, who is Khotman, which is Khotman Yapa that is running in Landau. I don't know who runs it now, but Khotman Yapa was running the place at the moment. At that moment, sorry. And I remember AV calling me and saying, we have this idea, I'm communicating it, Khotman Nomvuzo, and this is going to be called Hip Hop Fridays. Now it's going to be easier for me because I'm an MC and I can host to avoid paying for artists. Some artists will want to perform because it's me, because I've done favors, for artists. So I remember them giving me that idea and sharing that idea with me, and I remember just taking over that idea. And I remember Hip Hop Fridays, they actually saved my life for real. I remember just going, here's something to look forward to, and it was, I remember just wishing it was Friday, I remember it's to